Colonizing Mars has long been a dream for many on planet Earth. But what seemed impossible a few decades ago is increasingly becoming a feasible reality. Similar to the space race of the 1960s between the United States and the Soviet Union, NASA, SpaceX, and even Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin are all fighting for who will take humans to Mars first. Though they all are in different stages of implementing this mission, NASA seems to be leading the race, as they have announced they will be sending 4 humans to Mars by June 2023. What are NASA's plans for outer space exploration? How do they plan to accomplish this feat? And what does this mean for space exploration as a whole? Keep watching this video till the end to find out. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration, or NASA, is training 4 people to live on planet Mars this summer. While the endeavor to send humans to the neighboring planet on the part of the U.S. Space Agency is not new, the 4 Martians will be a part of NASA's human exploration expedition on Mars. NASA has also sent satellites, a lander called InSight designed to give the red planet its first thorough checkup, and a rover mission that includes the rover Perseverance, the small robotic helicopter Ingenuity, and associated delivery systems. The space race of the mid-20th century was a remarkable time in human history. It ignited the imagination of the world and motivated the development of technology that continues to be used today. The space race began as a competition for dominance in space exploration between the United States and the Soviet Union. Both countries invested heavily in research and development, resulting in a number of successful launches and achievements. This included the first human in space, Yuri Gagarin, in 1961, the first human on the moon, Neil Armstrong, in 1969, and the first space station, Skylab, in 1973. This fierce competition between the 2 superpowers spurred the development of many new technologies. This included improved rocket designs, satellites, and more efficient launch systems. As a result, the space race was a key factor in the growth of the global aerospace industry. The space race may have ended long ago, but the impacts of it are still felt today, as seen in NASA's latest endeavor to send humans to Mars. The 4 volunteers are part of a year-long mission to prepare humans for the exploration of the red planet. They will live in a habitat that will simulate conditions on Mars when humans arrive on the red planet in the near future. NASA has long sought to explore Mars, and many experts believe that sending astronauts to Mars will open up numerous opportunities for scientific advancement, technological progress, and even economic growth. Such a venture would require a substantial amount of resources, planning, and collaboration with international partners. In recent years, SpaceX and other private aerospace initiatives have made tremendous strides in the pursuit of human space travel and exploration. Their efforts have paved the way for NASA to further explore the possibility of sending astronauts to Mars, and the agency has been taking steps to make this a reality. In 2019, NASA announced the Artemis program, an ambitious plan to send a manned spacecraft to the moon, the first time since the Apollo missions of the late 1960s and early 1970s. The program will use the Orion spacecraft and the Space Launch System, or SLS rocket, which was due to be ready for launch in 2021. In 2021, NASA also planned to attempt to send an uncrewed Mars rover to the planet's surface. The rover will collect data and analyze the planet to help inform the agency's Mars mission. In the same year, NASA began developing the necessary logistics and components for the mission. Now, in 2023, NASA plans to send 4 astronauts to Mars using the same Orion spacecraft and SLS rocket as the Artemis mission. The mission will last nearly a year and will involve a much longer journey than the Apollo missions. The astronauts will conduct extensive research on the red planet and its environment, collect samples, and study the skills necessary to live and work on Mars. The crew is scheduled to begin in June this year as the teams obtain the most accurate data during the analog mission. The living space aboard NASA's Mars space station is designed for long-term occupation and to provide astronauts with a safe and comfortable environment for living and working. The environment is equipped with a range of amenities to suit the astronauts' needs, including individual sleeping quarters, a nutrition plan designed to keep astronauts healthy in the alien environment, and advanced technology to provide light, entertainment, and a sense of personal space. In addition to providing individual rooms, the Mars space station is equipped with communal areas such as a common room with a range of recreational activities, as well as a mess hall where astronauts can gather to share meals and socialize. The living space also features a dedicated medical area equipped with the equipment, supplies, and personnel to provide the best possible care to astronauts in case of an emergency. The living space on the Mars space station is specifically designed to provide the highest levels of safety, security, and comfort, while allowing astronauts to conduct experiments, conduct research, and explore the depths of space. As such, the station is equipped with advanced security and communications, as well as simple resources to support the astronauts' activities. NASA's Mars space station is an essential part of the exploration of the planet, and the living space is essential to ensure that astronauts stay safe and healthy during their stay. With its range of amenities, comfortable living quarters, and advanced technologies, the living space on the Mars space station provides the perfect environment for space exploration. The 3D printed habitat includes private crew quarters, a kitchen, and dedicated areas for medical, recreation, fitness, work, and crop growth activities, as well as a technical work area and 2 bathrooms. During the simulation, crew members will carry out different types of mission activities, including simulated spacewalks, robotic operations, habitat maintenance, personal hygiene, exercise, and crop growth, NASA said in a statement. The crew will face environmental stressors such as resource limitations, isolation, and equipment failure in order to be as close to the situation on Mars when humans arrive. The team will be subjected to resource limitations, isolation, equipment failure, and significant workloads during their habitation. The major crew activities during the analog may consist of simulated spacewalks, including virtual reality, communications, crop growth, meal preparation and consumption, exercise, hygiene activities, maintenance work, personal time, science work, and sleep, NASA said in its mission brief. Crew members will spend time remotely operating robotic elements, which will likely be necessary for real crews on Mars to extend their exploration capabilities. They will also be responsible for controlling a helicopter-like drone and a roving robot. NASA has planned 3 such missions to be sent to Mars. The American Space Agency is planning 3 analog missions to better understand the requirements for a habitat on our next-door cosmic neighbor. While Analog Mission 1 commences this year, the second mission will be conducted in 2025, and the third mission will be followed up in 2026. This mission is sure to be a historic milestone in space exploration and will certainly be the most ambitious endeavor NASA has completed in recent years. With a successful mission, the agency will have laid the groundwork for the potential of inhabiting and colonizing Mars. In the meantime, we'll have to wait until June 2023 to witness the launch of this historic event.